You really can typically use this as your all-in-one, you know, facial grooming tool here. They give you a couple nice accessories. The real thing I'm excited about with this is you get up to 20 millimeters for your guards on here. So if you want to, you know, leave your beard or facial hair a little bit longer, that's one thing I've run into in the past with, like, say, the OneBlade, for example. My OneBlade Pro only allows me to take my guard up to 10 millimeters max. This is going to allow you up to 20 millimeters. So it's going to allow you to keep that a little bit longer. And the way it does it is it has this kind of cool little wheel right here, and you can kind of see how it's going to adjust the length. So they give you two guards and they just kind of pop on and off. I did a full unboxing of this, by the way. So if you want to see that unboxing, and I'll show you, you know, everything that comes with this and my first impressions, that's going to be linked in the comments and description. But the way these guards go, you get two of these. They look like this. You know, they don't look super robust at the start, because what these do is they just go into, there are two openings on either side here. They just slide on in and it pops into place. But once this is in place, this is actually, you know, very secure. It, you know, doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't feel flimsy or anything like that. So this feels very good once this is in place. And so that's where this is the 1 to 10 guard it has labeled on here right on the front. So that says 1 to 10. The other one is 11 to 20. So if you have this set all the way down, it says on here basically, you know, 111, 212. So it's kind of double depending on what guard you have on. You'll have a indicator for how long it is. So if I go all the way to the longest, it's going to be on the 10 and 20. I've got the 1 to 10 millimeter guard on, so I know it's at the 10. So I like that you can, you know, really reproduce your cuts. So if you like a certain beard length, you can, you know, just dial that right back in and know what you're going to cut every single time. So we're going to do a demo today. I'm going to show you, you know, using this. This also has a ear and nose hair trimmer. The way you take this blade on and off, because they give you multiple here, you just kind of rock this backwards. So with my thumb here, I'm going to pop that. You see it comes off. And so then that is how you change out these blades. So there's this one, and then you're also going to get like your detail precision trimmer here. And then this one here is your nose and ear hair trimmer. So if I want to like pop this on to do my ears and my nose hair, which I'm going to show you this here too, we'll do a live demo. You just rock that back in, and then there you go, it's in place. So the really nice thing I like with this too is this has a Type-C, you know, USB charging port on here. So none of my other, you know, Philips OneBlades, anything like this, they all have kind of this, you know, proprietary, kind of almost that figure 8 style charging adapter on here, the port. So it's kind of annoying because then you're taking another cable with you. I love that they have this Type-C USB because, you know, theoretically the same iPhone charging cable or MacBook charging cable I can use to charge this as well. So that really helps simplify things. This is also water resistant as well, so you can use this around water and in the shower. And this also has a travel lock. If you hit the button, if you hit the power button on here and hold it for 5 seconds, it's gonna lock it. And you have a nice little kind of digital readout. I'll show you here. If I hold that, you can see it gives you kind of your charging indicator on here when you have that on, and it'll show you when it's locked or unlocked. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna put the regular blade back on here. I'm gonna try to just do kind of regular shave. You can see I definitely need to shave here. We're just gonna do no guard, and I'll see, you know, how that does and kind of take some of this off. So we'll get started. I'm gonna put this all the way down. I'm gonna go all the way to the level 1 on here. Hit this on. See, that comes on and tells me right now I've got 2 bars on here. So here we go. So you can see there's from the first part, no guard, just going over here. You can see I left this part, and then this is right where I cut, kind of in here and up in here. All right, so that looks like that's going to be about as close as I'm going to get with just kind of the 1mm setting on here. So you see what that looks like. Again, there's kind of like the before, there's the after. So it looks pretty good, I think, here. Again, if you want to leave, your facial hair a little bit longer, there's a lot of settings on here. So what I'm going to show you next is I need to trim my beard up a little here. It's getting a little long, but I definitely don't want to take it down super short. So I'm going to throw on the 20mm, and we're going to take a look at this and see how long you can leave your facial hair if I just want to leave it as long as possible. So I'm going to flip it all the way around to that 10 and 20. Pop this out as far as this goes, and then we are going to put on the 11 to 20mm guard. So again, this just goes on the side here. Get it the right way. There's two little channels you stick that into, pop that into place, and you see, so that's the max length we're going to get is how this is set right now. All right, so let's see. Like I said, this is the length I've got on my beard right now, and we're going to just hack this down to the 20 on here. This is cutting pretty well, really. There's not a, let's see. See, this is about the length I'm taking off there. But this is cutting pretty well. It's moving through. I'm not getting any snags or hang-ups or anything. All right, so it's just a quick and dirty to show you. Might do a couple other passes, might see there's a couple spots. You can see that are a little bit longer. I might kind of taper my beard a little bit and stuff to get my final look. But if you just want to, keep this simple, if I always want my beard to just kind of be this length, I can set this at 20mm and come in and just shave it like this. And I know it's always going to be set to this length here. If I want to dial the length down a little bit, I'm kind of, hit here a little differently, hit my mustache differently. I typically keep my mustache more like a 3mm or something like that when I'm actually going in to shave it. So you can kind of do all that with this. So it's pretty cool. For me, I'd probably set this to 20, do my beard here, and then maybe do like a 4 here and here with it. And so far, I haven't had any hangups, no catching or anything actually. Even with using no guard in the first part where I did kind of all throughout here and everything, just having that at the 1mm, I didn't have any issues with that. I've had some other razors before where, it's real bad in catching and grabbing and pulling and stuff. So I'm actually pretty happy with how this has performed so far. So I have some of the shaving gel I'm gonna put on here. It's kind of like more of a cream, I guess. I'm gonna put this on and hit this side over here with just going back down to the 1mm as we did on the other side, just to show you how you can do this with then using kind of the water resistance too. All right. So you see this is a little messy now. I've got hair on here. I've got some of that shaving cream. There's quite a bit of the, hair built up on here. So this is water resistant, so I'm able to just rinse this off under the sink then. And give it a quick rinse and it's gonna be good to go. All right, so we're gonna pop off this blade here, get this off. I'm now gonna clip on this ear and nose hair trimmer. So with this one, you don't have any settings really you have to worry about with this. You just turn it on or turn it off. So I'm gonna do a little bit of my nose hair. I've got some ear hair we definitely gotta get here. With the OneBlade, that's one thing that it's a little hard to get those areas. So if this works really great, I'm gonna love this because it's gonna give me a tool where I can really kind of hit those areas a lot easier and probably quicker. So let's start here. We'll do the ear first. And you can kind of see here, definitely I've got some of the hairs kind of more like right here. So let's see how this does. We'll turn this on. Okay, so I still have, a little bit of visible hair there where I'm gonna see maybe using their detail trimmer that they give you here. Let's pop this on and try to attack it with this here. All right, I usually have a couple stray ones up here. So I do actually like this detail trimmer. I think this allowed me to hit those spots. I did effectively then get the hairs that I had kind of right here on my ear. So that was a little bit easier than using this other guide right here. Let's put this on for the nose and actually get where I'm actually having to get inside of here. So I can hear that getting a lot of the, hairs in there, and there is actually no tugging. So that is definitely a plus. So yeah, pretty happy with how that works. Again, I'm able to get my nose hairs without having that do any pull or tugging. A lot of the cheaper options that I've tried out in the past, that's kind of what happens. You just get a lot of pulls and nicks and things like that. Pretty much through all of these attachments today, I haven't had any actual pulling, tugging, nicks, or anything like that. So pretty happy. All right, guys. So overall, I really do like this trimmer. They sent this out so I could test this out and make this video for you. But I do like that you can leave your beard and facial hair up to 20 millimeters with this. Like I said, on my other guards, like this one here, this OneBlade Pro only goes to 9 millimeters at most. So I can leave my facial hair a lot longer. That definitely comes in handy with my beard part down here because I typically do not like how short I have to cut it using a guard with the OneBlade. So with this one, like I said, I can set this for my beard, do this at 20, do my other facial hair here at like a 4 millimeter, and that's exactly how I want it. I can get in here with this detail trimmer and kind of hit some, tighter spots also. While we're talking about the eyebrows, what I recommend is with my other trimmers, I typically always do 5 millimeters. So I'd put this 1 to 10 on. We're gonna set that over to the 5. And if you want to trim your eyebrows, those definitely start looking a little wonky when they get too long. I set this typically to 5 or a 7 depending, but you can just hit them like this. And that is typically a length that I found that I like. It, gets them down to a manageable amount there and everything, but it doesn't look like you're bald in your eyebrows. So if you want to grab this, there's going to be a link in the comments and description. I do a lot of other grooming content on this channel, so please make sure to subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.